Good day, my name is Doug and I am playing the Crust, and this is version 0.99.63, an early release version. I do enjoy this game and I do highly recommend it. This is also my 4th episode of my 8th base, and let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm going to say that I have spent so much time trying to get my power issue taken care of. I have run into a severe money issue and I'm not happy with the way this game is progressing. Sad but true, but we will see what happens. I am not an expert by this game by any means, or of this game by any means. I am just somebody who enjoys playing it, and I like to share what I'm doing. And I hope you enjoy with what you are watching. Let's see, that could go away now. I'm in the position of transitioning over to my MRRs, my multi-regolith refineries, and so I've been removing my single regolith refineries from the system, and I run into a severe issue with components, so I am now, well, improvising to say the least. I have started my habitat, but as with all things, I am struggling. So we'll see what happens. Okay. This guy is built out as much as he can build out, but we'll keep moving here. 21. Okay, let's close that off. And then we're going to drop those on the ground. And we're going to recover some of our we'll turn this into titanium. And reconnect this. And connect this. And build all. We still have 20,000, that's good. We'll go ahead and up this priority so I get somebody down there building this stuff. Still have lots and lots of steel, which is good because this is going to take a lot of building. What do I have up on the surface? Nothing. Okay. Let's recover this. And what do we... CPU data center. Okay. So, building the smart concrete factory. It was 33 days at the beginning. I only have 9.7 days left on the repeater. That's nice. Let's see how much time I have left on smart concrete. 28 days. And that was 26 days, so it's going to be social to begin with. Okay, we're going to want that. So,
Director, CPU the heart of our base, responsible for all computational tasks. Our automated production requires enormous computational power. Every module built and every drone operating uses CPU. We will soon reach the limit, and to continue construction, we will need data centers.
An important note, if I may. Data centers are very particular about installation conditions and require a lot of microcircuits and microprocessors. It would be more cost-effective to focus on optimizing existing production. More technologically advanced modules consume less CPU. By studying new technologies, we can replace low-efficiency modules and free up CPU for other tasks. For example, one large solar panel generates almost as much energy as a dozen small panels, with significantly lower CPU costs.
Director, news about the difficult situation with Hope 2 has reached us. We are ready to provide a base to temporarily accommodate the crew. The offer has already been sent to your representative.
Message from an unknown sender. Security needs a little time to decrypt. Okay, great. Director, Malachite has responded to our request for help. They are offering assistance to our rescue operation, but there's a catch. I'll put the message on the screen now. The Malachite lunar base is not designed for long-term human occupancy, but it is equipped with small life support modules. Judging by the sensors, they're still functioning. Malachite is offering to temporarily accommodate the crew on their base to give us time to build what we need. However, if you read their offer carefully, it implies that we will have to return the favor if necessary. We can agree to their terms to make the rescue go smoothly, but remember that in that case, we will owe them a favor in return. In any case, the decision is yours.
Well, I know what's going to happen, but we'll accept it.
In the current circumstances, we have to accept any help we can get, Director. Malachite will buy us some time, and that's the most valuable asset right now.
Malachite sent the geolocation of their base. I've marked it on the map. Now we have a place to accommodate the crew from Hope 2, but my gut tells me it can't be that easy. Director, let's confirm our destination for the crew after evacuation. Send the rover to the abandoned Malachite base.
That was a different look. So we will see if they've changed what's happening here. Okay. Now I am going to change this. Again, I'm using what is currently available to try and reduce my infrastructure needs. Whoops. Okay. Cancel demolition. Come on. Well, apparently I couldn't cancel that anymore. Which is annoying. But, see, I get components back, and that's why I'm doing it. I already have them built down here, and I was not starting the component factory up here as yet. So this will give me the opportunity to, well, recover components, to be perfectly honest. So, what do we have here? It still has 76. And this still has 6. That's good, right? This one obviously is already kind of overloaded, but it's feeding this, and that's good. That gives me 6 more of those. Let's go take a look and see what needs to still be repaired. He doesn't have anything yet. Well, that's just the way it's gonna go for right now. Okay. This guy, he's working just as fast as he can. This guy is full. So let's go ahead.
For carrying out various tasks and contracts on the moon, you may need a rover scout and cargo transport. Since our resources are currently insufficient for producing transport, you can purchase everything you need in the Crust Solutions section of the Control Center interface. In this section, you can rent other labs to participate in your research to increase your science point income.
You can also order ready-made structure modules here to accelerate the development of your production. And science. Okay. Director, did you know that when a conveyor is connected, the input is blocked for drones, and when they connected to the output, the exit is closed? This means that by default, resource delivery is handled either by drones or conveyors, but not both at the same time. To manage this, use the storage manager. Some modules, such as bulk storage, automatically open for drone servicing when the storage is full and locked again when capacity drops to 50%.
I knew it. They gave us a wreck instead of a base. In such a state, it's completely uninhabitable, so we shouldn't rely on it. We better put our efforts into building our own living quarters.
5 components now. The reason I'm closing this off, I have to move this. I can't use it the way it currently is set up. Or I can use it, but I can't fit in another MRR, which I'm going to have to do. So we will set that up that way, and this will come like that instead, and then down to there. Build all, and I'm still at 20,000. That's good. Okay. Close these guys off because I'm going to try and move that. Actually, we will just go ahead and remove that. And then set this up. Well, that ore detector is no longer usable for me, so let's go ahead and remove it. Give it a high priority so we get rid of it right away. Accelerate that up. Okay, I still have 11,000. Okay, 529 silicone. Let's see what my sales looks like. Sale, silicone, good price on silicone. And I know I can sell off a whole shitload of it. But I don't want to sell it all. So we'll sell off 500. That's a good round price. Round number, and it is going to keep. Whoops, before I do that, let's be smart about this and build the cargo drone. Yeah, and we'll put that over here. Okay, give it a nice high priority and power it from here. Good. And it's going to use those components, which I'm not really happy about, but we've got plenty of steel, got plenty of silicone. We've already filled that. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over 5 of my units here while I sell off most of my silicone. Okay.
Research complete.
And research. Let's go ahead and put that on a quick
Director,
pause.
to obtain oxygen, we need to find ice deposits among the regolith and set up its extraction. To do this, build an ore detector.
Yep, we need to do that. Okay. Medical center. Smelting. Okay, that's 26 days. That's 3.5 days, so he'll be done quick. And then 42 days, so it's going to be fundamental next. Wow. Drilling speed. Nope, let's get that. I need to recycle out that area. Okay. Let's start the game again. And need to drill this area out. To drill this area out. And we will go ahead and drill this area out. And just to make it a clean sweep, we will drill this area out. Everything. And then let's build the ore detector down here. And give it a nice high priority. Set this up here. 38,000. That's good. I'm going to need that.
Objective achieved.
Because
Don't forget
this
to connect it to the network. The ore detector uses battery power to run the scans. The further the scanning area is, the more power it requires.
Oops.
Use the ore detector to find ice deposits. We've set a good pace, but the time is still working against us, Director. Try to keep that in mind.
Okay, there's that one.
Research complete.
Director Claude Draper wants to contact us. Apparently, Crust has a business proposal. Connecting now. Give me a sec. All. Okay. Good afternoon. I prefer to get straight to the point. The recent incident on the lunar surface has created a number of complications in our logistics network. However, we are not inclined to let external factors interfere with our work. Therefore, it was decided to conduct a trial run of the updated delivery system. As part of this protocol, you will receive a test shipment of power supply modules from us, free of charge, considered a gesture of operational necessity. Before we initiate the direct delivery, I need one clarification. Which power source do you prefer? And we use solar power. Research complete. Cool. We have that. It's 37 days. That's going to be a while, and it goes straight into... Oh no, that's grain. So how much is that going to be? 21 days. It's going to be more than this, I can guarantee. Yep, that's 18. That was 21, right? So, blue. We'll do the Expedition Control Center next because we're going to need it. Okay. We'll put a priority on this to get power to the MRR quickly. Okay, so that made it to that. Still have 28,000, that's good. Because this is now going to come up here to this. going to go underground through there, and then underground through there, and then hook to that. Okay, still have 19,000, yay. This is going to come out like that, go to there, switch underground to there, and then yep, below. Okay, that's done. Let's go ahead and remove it, and remove that. This one will come down. Okay, so that's in the way. Power will come over to here. In the crater lies a vast storage structure comprised of multiple segmented modules. Emergency vehicles are scattered around the area. A sign by the entrance identifies it as Reserve Warehouse 45-17/2075, and a Crust logo makes it clear who the owner is. The facility is designed for emergency use and houses a large quantity of steel, smart concrete, and modular frames. And I get science points. Yay. So we will connect to there. Good. Congratulations. Corporations of this scale are rarely generous without reason. Nevertheless, the received shipment may help us stabilize the power grid and accelerate recovery after the explosion. In the worst case, you can always purchase missing modules in the Crust Offers section. And again, we want priority going here, and then we will send power to here. Okay. That goes there. And this goes here. And I still have 6,300, yay. Okay. We will remove this. And that. And that. And we still have 169 units there. Cargo pod. We will put this cargo pod there. And this cargo pod there. Monthly report. I am doing better. Yay. Although I have spent all of that money, haven't I? Director, a capsule with a ready module has arrived at the base. To install it, simply click on the container, place the module to the surface. Okay. So, one of these is going to be a medium solar panel. which produces 28 electricity, as opposed the medium, there we go, which produces 70 electricity, as opposed to 28, which is about 3 to 1. Okay. So I can put that here, replacing 3 of these. Okay. And I get back concrete, silicon, and steel. Okay. Build. I'll put that right there. And then I will wire it directly there. Okay. And a battery. Build. And for now, I'm just going to... Oh, right, there's something there. There we go. Can I put it here? Nope. But I can put it right there. And that's where I think I'll put it. Okay, I have 7 components at this point. And let's go take a look at the rover, which can go to the observatory. And we'll wire this in. No, that's stupid. Just wire it directly in. Okay. Back down below. 8,000. Let's go ahead and remove that. It's locked. Go ahead and lock this one as well. And I have 514 steel. Don't need 514 there, so let's see what I can sell. Steel is going for a pretty damn good price, so we will sell 300. That's buy. Sorry. Okay, steel is still going for a pretty good price. Not quite what I was hoping for, but we will go ahead and sell 300. There we go. Okay. That's going to be aluminum, which will feed directly there. And make a priority so they get it done quick. There it goes. Alwigo 4. Alwigo is the automated laser interferometric gravitational wave observatory. A network of 5 observatories was constructed on the Moon with active participation from Crust between 2073 and 2079. The primary goal of the project is to detect and study gravitational waves of cosmic origin. The observatories are located thousands of kilometers apart from each other, enabling researchers to determine where the gravitational signal is originating. The observatory was damaged by an explosion, but there still may be valuable equipment or data regarding the nature of the recent disaster. Perhaps it's worth sending a rover with drones to investigate. Well, that's not going to happen yet. Okay, let's see. That has 38. That has 134. That's going very nicely now. Very happy about that. That has, yeah, that can get removed. That can also get removed. Okay. And here we go. Yes, it's daylight. I have almost 100% battery power. Let's go ahead and do some
Built
searches.
the ice extractor and then the ice melter. This will
Oh,
allow us
there
to
we
produce
go.
water and oxygen and supply them to the living quarters.
That makes me very happy. Okay. So, I need to free this area up. And we're going to put a priority on this area right here. Okay. So we will eliminate that track and then fast track this. To there. Build all. It's got a long way to go. Okay, let's get this guy. Source plates. Okay. Oh yeah, rover. Send the rover down here. And onto the surface. How are we doing over here? Sources for repair. I can't prioritize that. I just have to go with it.
Research complete. Research complete.
Okay, we have recycling. Oh, I need to set those guys back. I need to remember to do that. Let's go ahead and do that next. And he's almost done there. There's going to be any more orange needed. Okay. Get that done too.
Director, we've completed research that will allow us to disassemble the remains of the Evermoon base for resources. Every unit counts right now, and they won't be needing the ruins anymore. The Universal Removal tool can be accessed from the right-click menu. Shift, chain selection of rubble for removal.
Oops, I forgot to disable that guy. Okay, so shift. This will give me a lot more resources and some things. So I'm happy to get rid of this stuff. Oops.
Research complete.
Now I could do rocks too, but I'm not going to quite yet. Not until I start needing them for rare elements, earth elements. And that's not coming quite yet. Okay. I'll keep them busy for a little bit. And component storage. Let's put that there. And electronic storage we will stick over here. Actually, cancel that. Cancel that. Research complete. Smart concrete factory. Yay. Okay, he's going to be busy for quite a while. He'll go directly into that. So, it's going to be social. What do we want to build next? Right. Right. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. 21 components down, so a truck should get repaired. I still have so much steel. Let's see what steel is going for on the open market. Steel. Not a great price. So we're not going to sell it. I need to block those inputs, and I will do that by doing that. There. Excellent. Let's mix now. Damn it, wrong key. There we go. Block both of these because I want to rerun that.
Research complete.
Check the research, and that's food cultivation, which is a good thing for me to have. So 7 days. It's a while. That's going to be a while. So blue. Yeah. Increase the priority on removing that.
Objective achieved.
Living quarters require electricity and oxygen in order for the life support system to start working. Let's start with electricity. Install an electronic board on the wall and connect it to the main network with a wire. This way, the whole space will have access to the power grid.
Electronic board, which we will put right there, and then power it. Okay. Do not need power going there right now. Because I'm going to make that go away. There's not much ice there, but by 9 means 7 inside, 10 inside. Okay. And we're going to put a door there and a door there. And the reason for that, 10 by 10. Okay. And indoor ventilation. Like that. Okay. And we're on a nice melter right there. Seven inside. Okay. We will put a door right there, which we will then build. And then indoor ventilation right there. Okay, now we have the works. Okay. A nice extractor, which we will put right there. And a resource unit. Right there. And that goes right there. Still have 2,500 left. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit closer, which is where I wanted to put it.
Objective achieved.
It's about time to build an ice melter, an essential element for producing water and, by extension, oxygen and food.
Which I am building. Okay. I need to sell some more stuff, and steel would seem to be it. But I also have silicon, so we'll see which one gets a better price. Sale. Silicon selling for 31, steel for 49. Really bad pricing. Titanium's got a better price, but I don't have a whole lot of it. Aluminum I have a bunch of, and it's selling for a really good price. So let's sell 200 of that. Oops, no, not titanium plates. 200 of that. And let's say 100 of titanium. And I'm still well within my margins. Silicon is going for 31. But if I sell a whole crap load of it, I could sell it for 48,000. That looks good. Okay, what do my drawings look like? 7, 5, and 5. So why aren't we repairing this as yet? There we go.
Director, our main account balance has reached a critical low, which poses a significant risk to our company's operations. It's important to remember that constructing conveyors and laying electrical wires entails financial expenses. Moreover, all capsule shipping operations, including sending contracts or buying and selling resources, incur transportation costs that are our responsibility. Without funds in our account, logistics will come to a halt. I will initiate a transfer of 30,000 credits from our reserve account, but please be cautious, as this exhausts our reserve funds. Proceed with care and closely monitor our credit balance.
Well, I was hoping I'd get by without that, but it wasn't going to happen. And I think with that, we will call it a day. And I'm going to throw a pause on this. And thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. I don't know what I can show you. I'm not an expert player here, but I do my best. I enjoy this game quite a bit. So, if you like the game or you like what I'm doing, leave a like. If you'd like to comment on my presentation or on my playstyle, please, I only ask that you be civil. You don't have to be nice. And other than that, all the normal stuff like share, comment, and have a great day. Take care.